So today I'm going to be doing some more slime, which as you can see was very highly requested on 2 separate polls. And yes, these 2 polls were on my Discord, so link in the description like usual, and my channel about and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is, what basically I'm doing is creating baking photos. So obviously, because I cannot bake, I just found a picture of a cake on Google and I'm trying to recreate it. And if I showed you the picture of the original cake, then you're probably going to just laugh at me for it. So we're just going to pretend that that is exactly what it looked like, because I wasn't using the picture, so I kind of missed half of it out. But this took a lot longer than I actually thought it was going to. Laughs, but actually really it's not funny, not at all. But I also said I was going to be doing a tutorial while I was doing this, so yeah, let's try make this tutorial not cringy. Add as much glue as you want to the sides of your slime. Then slowly add a little bit of activator until you get the right consistency that you're looking for, so that it's not too sticky and not too stiff. But then let's say you made it a little bit too stiff, then there are many different ways that you can make it less stiff. And we're just gonna make this up, kind of. These are things that you can do, but what you do not want to do is add hand sanitizer. That I'm pretty sure that melts slime, so don't do that. But you can add more glue or add lotion, or what I sometimes would do is add a bit of paint or something to color it, as well as make it a bit less stiff, because to me that seems to make it less stiff. I don't know if that's just something that I've noticed, but it kind of works anyway. So I'm just mixing the slime, so I'm getting it how I want it to be, and it was really nice. I don't know why this came together so much better and quicker than the rest of them did. But I added a little bit of lotion, just a little bit, just to really try and help how I wanted it to be. It was really nice and stretchy. It was actually very, very pokey as well. Actually so nice. As you can see, I'm poking it a lot. Not quite getting around to the whole painting it and colouring it and turning it into a cake yet, but we're getting to that. So now I'm just splitting it into different sections, measuring out how much I need so I can make it. So I'm taking some sky blue, adding a little bit, adding some other blue, and adding a little droplet of green. What I thought was a very little bit of green should not overpower it this much, but I think it still is quite nice. And then I'm taking some brown, well actually not taking the brown at all because it's clogged, and just trying to make my own little brownie kind of concoction, because I couldn't find the actual brown. But in reality I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. And yes, I could have just mixed 2 complementary colours together and boom, brown, but nope. I went and then got slightly brown and some other brown, which ended up exploding into my slime. Yay! And then it ended up being that really, really, really sticky stage, so I just had to activate it a bit more, which is a good example of it, because if it does end up being a bit too sticky afterwards, then that's when you activate it again. And then I took that little lump there and then added some of my magical liquid activator because of the foam balls, because I had that there and I wasn't going to locate all the rest of my foam balls. I wasn't doing that. So I used that, but it did become a little bit stiff until I'd added the paint and all that. But then it ended up being okay, because this part was the sprinkle kind of part, and they were sprinkles. And I was just using some of the colours that I had lying around. So I had the blue out, and I had the green out, and I also had the gold kind of colour out, which made me think of oh, why don't I use yellow? And then this is when it turned into a reverse rainbow. So if you think about it, it's red, orange, and then yellow, green, blue. But I split it into 5 parts, not intentionally going to be doing a rainbow in any way whatsoever, but it ended up just being like that. So I ended up oh, you know what, why not? I don't see why not. So yawn's done. We did it as a rainbow. Well, actually, no, you didn't. I did. I don't know whether we came into things. I did it. And my hands were, and still are, covered in the paint that I used to do this. So that's fun. But yeah, I then remember this. It's been a long time. Well, not really, because it's all sped up, but I was just shaping that into the right shape, and I had all the colours that I needed and everything all ready to create this picture here that I'd seen on Google. But again, obviously not quite, because I wasn't using it, so I didn't add the little frostingy dollopies on the top, and I didn't really know exactly what colour I was looking for. But I got the main idea that it's kind of like a bluey kind of colour with brown drippy stuff, and because it's actually got gold in it with the brown, it kind of ties into the whole browny and gold aspect to those drips like it had. So I was just like patching this up, making it look as good as I could kind of get it to be. Then I split up these little sections and started placing them around the bottom as if it was supposed to be looking like what the other one was looking like. Oh my god, it's really not. I mean, yes, if I did decide I wanted to, let's say, do this again, I could have done it a whole lot better. And yeah, I just had leftover slime, so I added it up there. I don't know why. I just did, okay? So if I did do this again, I would make sure I actually did it really good and better and look at the reference picture. But anyway, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What colour do you think it's going to be? Comment right now down below. So yeah, let's see. So I really thought this was going to come out like the most muddy, disgusting brown that you can ever get in a slime ever. But then really, actually though, no, it came out pretty decently kind of nice. So once I finally managed to get a little bit of peace and quiet, I actually got a tiny bit of this with some ASMR, some nice slime sound pokey noises. We got some of that coming in a little bit. But yeah, I was having so much fun playing with this slime, like so much fun. I absolutely love it. I mean, yeah, it could be a nicer colour, but you know what? It's fine. Not a big deal. It's just a little bit muddy, but then I'm just taking out these little bits that are in almost rainbow, just minus purple. I don't have any discrimination against the colour purple. In fact, I absolutely love purple, but it's just a pain to make when I don't have any purple paint. But yeah, I just made that little rainbow swirl, and I absolutely love it. And then I just swirled it again and again until I was done swirling it, and I'd mixed it into the same kind of greenish-y browny colour, and then I just mixed it with my other brown blob, and then mixed it with the rest of the slime, because we're not having any left out of being in the pot, so it would dry out, because we don't want any of that. That's pretty sad. In fact, that's really sad. So I'm just mixing it all together. For the last time, I'm mixing it together because it's actually the right texture now. I'm playing with it, and yeah. So that was my slightly tutorial plus, well, kind of tutorial. But anyway, now it's time for the ASMR, so enjoy! So that was my little bit of some nice, satisfying-ish to me anyway, slime ASMR pokey noises, as I would like to sometimes kind of call them. But anyway, yeah, that is technically the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed this, because this was really fun. If you do want a part 2 of it, or any other specific things, and if you do want to be able to take part in choosing what videos I make, then make sure you head down to my Discord. It's really fun over there, and we have loads of fun. But yeah, leave this video a like and subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss when I upload. And if you do subscribe and comment and like, then you'll become part of the Froggy Squad, which is great fun. Poke slime again. And thank you all so much for watching. If you got this far, comment pink. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and bye. Also, bonus blooper.